Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Synergy. We would like to change this district into the Flourishing District. We need more citizens as well, but that'll just come to us with time. And when we look at this, we need Scent Garden, and then we also need to really max out well-being. These 5 birds' nests might not be long for this world when we swap over to well-being, a well-being district, or well-being based district, I should say. I kind of wonder, the housing placement's not great anymore. Level of understanding. Now, we need to unlock the Scent Garden, which is right here. We don't even works of art. Ah! we need the woodworking shop, which is in progress. Who's in progress? I think I'm researching Foundry right now. Oh, yeah, works of art is kind of the next gating item for our research stuff. Lots of stuff requires it. Composites would be nice. We don't have any of those. We get more more people involved in tasks. I guess I could do ground analysis. I'd also like bread, but we need the agricultural farm first. All right, ground analysis it is. And then well-being is kind of an interesting one because we've kind of crammed our buildings in really closely. There's a cotton sprout back there, so it's kind of in the way. I almost think here. There. And then there? I need tree trunks for it, but I don't want to get too crazy with cutting down headed trees, though. Maybe this guy out here, because it's kind of out of the way. And then over here, maybe this one is a little far flung as well. Lots of sand, lots of rock. Yeah, so now we're just kind of focusing on trying to transform this into a better district. I do need to get my hands on the woodworking eventually, though. We're out of toxic water? Look at that. You guys need to work faster. 9 available citizens. We've made 60 dishes. Come on home. How many people got working over there? 4, 1, 4. Right. A little more toxic water, please. Now these guys are not really doing anything. Now that I've planted them, they don't really do much over here. Because we have a picker's cabin dedicated to making or gathering bark. So ripping out that, I feel like threshing is the way you get branches from the orcular stem. I cannot recall exactly, but we'll need to get our hands on the thresher first. Now, how come you're not filling this whole deal? Is it because we haven't run through the full 10-day cycle yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That must be it, because I think we're at 30 total. We'll see how it expands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. According to that, we're at 35. I guess we'll see. We'll let it tick over to 30, and then we'll see how well the canal fills in. Because if I'm below, then we'll know to kick it up a notch. But if it's above, then I'll be like, look, you screwed up. Might as well go ahead and fast forward. The exploration crew is back. So maybe to the chasm? They've gone... Didn't they go to the Inselberg? Is there a reason that didn't go away? I don't know. Alright, now I'm very confused, because it definitely tipped over. Oh, it's because we don't have it fully filled. I see. We only have 2, so it's just operating on 1. Yeah, somebody come give tools to this thing so it can actually, like, operate effectively. Is this a small child? He must be. He's so much smaller than everybody else. Sun awnings are done. Or 2 of them are. We still need some more tree trunks. And I don't know if we have any more, because we did tear out the 2 plants already, I think. I guess what you could do is you could plant hatted trees and then harvest them. Let's see. The crack's opening is large enough. The sun's rays reveal a silent and lifeless camp in the background. The villagers are mainly buried under heaps of stone, probably because it's impossible to dig graves in the ground or cremate bodies without suffocating the camp with smoke. The most recent bodies are found in their tents and in their beds. They reached such desolation that that no one stayed to carry out funerary rites. Bury the dead. We gained culture from that. Honestly, I'm totally cool with that. More culture, the better. So close. The foundry is done. Now. Work on this next. Immediately. Everything else depends on it. We can't even get our flourishing district until that's done. Do we have 4? Yeah, we do. Okay. I was like, do we have 4 people working in here? Oh, we predicted the I actually planned correctly for once. Isn't that astounding? The the foundry fits exactly correctly into this spot. Problem is, it's too close to these stone houses. However, we can move them. So why don't we move you guys over here? Yes, much better. Move these to this spot. That way they're not in the heat zone. Meanwhile, the water pump. We have so many extra tools. Somebody please deliver tools to this place. Maybe it's oh, I wonder. Is it because we don't have like a bridge to there? I think that might be the case. Although technically I think you could squeak around this way. But maybe that'll help. Oh crap, we need a lot of tools for that thing. More people to work in the forge, please. Forge more tools. Excuse me, why aren't you people working? Oh, it's because we have no thorns. Ah, my god. We need more people. Oh, my goodness. We could build a few more houses. Maybe like 2 here. Couldn't hurt. We're only halfway through the cycle. Alright, you guys are already back. I'm a little confused why the Inselberg is still there, but why don't we go ahead and explore the next door mountain area. See what secrets lie in wait for us. We don't really... Yeah, Weaver's Workshop is not a high priority. Wow! Finished those stone houses? Oh, we moved them, that's right. I was like, how did we finish these 2 stone houses so fast? We didn't. That's the key. Hey, we finished the extra little bridge over here. I would love it if you guys would deliver these tools like I wanted. You guys are already here, holy crap. collect some water, but it requires knowledge. Gear up to collect some plant matter. That's not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for some actual plants to plant, or tree trunks. Although, if I think about it, is this a forest or is this a swamp? Kind of looks like a swamp. This one's a forest. We're so far away from anything like green, because I was hoping I could harvest some tree trunks with my explorers, but that's not the case. These guys are working hard on the foundry. The sand extractor has stopped working. Honestly, that's fine. Kick one of those guys out of there. Jeez, they just keep zooming back and forth from the places they're traveling so fast. Cave it is. Have fun. Desert area, sure. Yeah, and we still won't be able to do the scent garden because we still don't have the woodworkers thing, and the resulting works of art from that. And we haven't been lucky enough to just stumble across works of art either. Which I don't know, I don't think that's super common in exploration. I can't remember having stumbled across any works of art. I have to imagine the embassy is the final piece for this scenario, so we definitely want to work on works of art and composites at the same time. Good news is we're building the foundry, so that's at least something. However, we've kind of hit not a wall, but like a dead end for a little bit at least on the cultural side of research. Could do sewing, we could do task distribution just to have more. It does take tools though, as does that one. And somehow we ended up back into the position where our tools are short, like we're short on tools a lot. So maybe let's hold off. Yeah, let's hold off researching anything new on the cultural side. Take these people out of here. Just have them move stuff in and around the village. But for now, the focus should be on like getting composites and getting works of art off the ground, because all of our cultural stuff is almost stuck behind. It is stuck behind both of those, except for the few things that we could get away with just tools. But I think the tools are better served elsewhere right now, at least until we can build up a backlog of more tools. This guy's out of water. All right, put some of those people that got out of research duty into water duty. Woodworking is here. Fantastic. Exploration is back. Wow. All right, what do we got? So this is all done here. You're all done. Have we... Oh, we've almost finished the technological researches. Although, not quite with agriculture. That one's important. Guess we have these couple of guys up here, too. Weather station is interesting, but I don't think it's super helpful. So I think I'm gonna pull the same stunt. Although we could use sand to make more water. Just that we don't have enough toxic water to do that research. I think I'm gonna pull the same stunt that I did. Although we could do, let's do this one. Disease prevention. I think that helps with well-being, so we might be able to use that in the flourishing district. Could be useful there. Meanwhile, woodworker. Do you even use water? I'm not sure if it does, but there's not really any space over there. Could possibly tuck it in over here next to like some of these pontoons. I kind of like that idea actually. Could fit it in like right here and then just move the road so it's out and around. So like take this guy out, put in the woodworking station here, put the road out and around there. grand news. Bark, tools. We don't have a lot of both, but we have some. Okay. Having heard rumors about a very talented smith living in the caves, the explorers prepare for a speleological expedition. I don't know what that word means. But things quickly start to get complicated. The rocky surfaces get covered with spongy and unstable organic strands. Corrosive liquids ooze from the walls, settling in cavities on the ground. The explorers discover an abandoned backpack surrounded by a ring of blisters, as if the cave's immune system had tried to reject it. Continue to search. Open the bag. The bag contains bandages and a notebook describing various symptoms that affect different patients and a few carefully labeled remedies. I couldn't still look for the blacksmith after the fact? I'm shocked. All right, composites. We would like to do toxic water dipping. And then, yeah, we just make composites out of these things. 4 dudes? Sure. How are we doing on toxic water? Still at 0. Hey, we finally have enough tools in there. What have we learned? Orcular stem, good for well-being. That's right, when scaled corn is next to orcular stems, increases the number of fruit or something. Are these close enough to houses to make them happy? No, they're not. We could put houses next to them, though. How many houses do we need? 15 houses with level 20 in well-being? Is that just across the board, though? What are you at? How do I... 9. Not even close. What are you guys at? 11. The scent garden might help with that, though. 1, 2... Whoop. Expedition's back. Right? To the ruins with you. Maybe you'll find a... Maybe you'll find a... What's the thing called? How come you guys aren't working on this thing? Maybe they'll find the tablet and we can get another forbidden technology. Nice temperate season stretch upcoming though, so that's good. Are you not working on? You're not. What about this? Oh, that's cultural research. Huh. I thought that was a technological research. Alright, well, put these 4 people to work in here. And then you guys hop out of there. So now we're waiting on, composites to do anything useful. Meanwhile, let's see. I was going to count the houses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need to fit 5 more houses in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. It's going to take all the rock we have. Ooh, composites. Following the shape of a rock, the party arrives at a huge hole that looks to be several hundred feet deep. The explorers realize that the rock they are following is levitating above the well without any support. Only human-made construction in the chasm is a spiral staircase cut into the side. The rock is actually much closer to pure metal and therefore shows powerful ferromagnetic properties. Considering its sturdiness, it makes sense to collect it for our own construction plans. Take the books. I could have gotten the tablet. I was also tempted by the rock, or the composites and the tools, but what are you gonna do? You guys should not be working in the infirmary right now, what I just realized. How are you guys doing? You guys are picking water, which is important. Bark, we're pretty low on. We could put more people to work in the sand factory. I'm just kind of shocked we're as low on water as we are. Although part of that is we have so much clean water now. I could probably dial back these purification basins. Because these guys are going crazy. I think I will, once this guy is done right now, I'll take him out of the loop. Thank you for coming back, team. All right, pull him out, deconstruct that thing. I don't actually need as many people, and especially because I could always just put more people to work in the purification basins, so I don't think we need the 4 anymore. All right, send our people out again. There's a chasm and an Inselberg hiding under a mountain. And then also this Inselberg. But let's go to the chasm first. Meanwhile, these guys are still working. Still working on the rocks. Now we have 45 tools. Very nice. Hey, collect the rocks. Yeah, let's just... I could use the rocks. Let's just grab the rocks. Simple enough. I'll have 7 more students, or adults, after the children grow up. Then we just need 5 more citizens. I'm hoping... I don't know if we'll be able to get many of these houses done, but we'll get 1 down here. Thank you for coming home. And then check out the other Inselberg. And then maybe I'll send them back to that other one that somehow didn't get cleared for some reason. You guys working on... Ah, the teardrops have shown up in full force. Is that because we didn't we didn't fill the chasm before, or the canal before before we fired up the foundry? Perhaps that is the case. Alright, let's take 2 of these people out of here because they can't do their job. Well-being is from cotton sprouts as well, which is really good. And that's part of the reason why that district is so nice comparatively, is they're just stuffed with stuff that makes their well-being better. I could, actually, and I will. I'm gonna move the infirmary. Oh, there's a... God, this district is so hard to work around because there's so many, like, rocks just kind of, like, randomly scattered around. There's a house in the way. Fine. The most circuitous road. Alright, expedition has reached there. Dig on the site. Continue. More rock and sand. Honestly, I'm cool with that. That's not that bad. No composites yet. What are you guys doing? They're working on it. All right. You make composites pretty fast. With just 2.5 or 2 people, you make 10 in 2.5 days. That's pretty wild. Temperate. Holy crap! We got 9 new children. Fantastic news. We have enough culture, don't have enough composites yet, though. And then the works of art should be coming. Did we finish that guy? Not quite. Needs lots of bark, which we're running a little low on, which I'm kind of surprised by, but... Do you get out of notching these guys? Is it sap? Resin? A lot of ashy kernels. Decent amount of resin, decent amount of thorns. But honestly, we need to keep it rolling. What does trimming these guys get you? Is it just... It's fiber, which we don't really need. How did we only have 13 soft fibers? What did that get pulled into? I'm baffled. Alright, explorers are back. Let's send them to the further... well, let's send them to this random Inselberg. I don't know what happened there. Maybe I didn't explore that one. This has been an episode dedicated to trying to get the resources in order to complete the thing next time. We do have 12 bark to go, but we're down to 0 bark now. They do have some bark in this guy. Just need to deliver it to the appropriate building. How come you refuse to work? And now I broke it. Because I hit apply instantly and none of the tools were delivered. Bond with the inhabitants. We don't have any glass. Collect the rock. Sorry, guys. No glass available. We're still trying to make composites. Infirmary has moved? Has that improved people's well-being? Probably not. But while people are working there, maybe? It was at 9 to 11 right now, so we'll check in once people have started working here and see if their well-being has gone up. I can't believe they haven't torn this thing apart yet. What the heck? Thank you. Finally, coming to tear this purification basin apart. You guys working? You are? Yes! The well-being has skyrocketed. 60 stone? Fantastic. Alright. The Inselberg continues to live. Maybe we do need to bring them glass. Alright. Glass it is. Perhaps. We'll leave these guys on composites for now, but it seems fairly important to get, or the composite seems fairly important to get some of our stuff knocked out. Like this. We need 50 composites for that guy. Oh. We could do this one. I mean, we only have the 10 right now, but we could have 20 more. Capacity of 6 people. We're out of bark. Alright. No more of that. Instead, we prune the bunch trees to get us more bark. You guys haven't been unloading this arborist camp. That's why it's just been sitting around on stuff. Same thing for these poor guys. Dang it. You know, I should un-high priority all of these fools. Houses are coming up. That's great. How are we doing? 280 per cycle. How many are we making per cycle? Jeez, we're making like 400 per cycle almost. A little less, but still pretty good. Water, just fine. We're almost breaking 800 there. How did we have some... Hold on. That's where all of our fibers, our soft fibers have been going. Ooh, boy. Okay, you guys don't need to be working. I do not... Oops. That was a waste of resources. I mean, it's not really a waste of resources, because I wasn't really using the soft fibers anyway. But having 2 people just cranking out hundreds of poultices is a little funny. Face the sandstorm? Dig on site? Although the work is difficult, they managed to dig buildings out of the sand without damaging them. We don't have to secure the cave. Build materials. Dang, they fell sick. Well, as far as things go, that's not too bad. Lakeshore swamp. It's not too bad considering like we do have 2 full-time hospital people over here just to make these houses better from an infirmary perspective. We still need to knock out 3 more houses plus a sun awning. Alright, tear out these 2 trees to get the last sun awning built. Throated water lily is good for well-being. No problem with that. I think it has to live right next to the water, though. You devils. I didn't notice you creeping in. I think this is just the 2, though, thankfully. I was like, oh, a fungus. Not in my town. Get this out of here. How are you 2 doing? Oh, you're starting to creep in. I let you alone for quite a while. And they thought I'd gotten complacent, which I kind of had. Alright, how are things going here? You guys got... What do we got for composites going on? We got 30 composites. The woodworker's shop, the carpentry is finally underway. So let's see, what would we like to do next? Like I said, a lot of our stuff is still tied up behind works of art. So that'll come soon. Artistic hand is interesting. It's a cultural building though, which we're more interested in well-being right now. Education. That also seems like a cultural building. So maybe these aren't as important. The spherical forum is culture research. I don't think this does anything anything valuable for us. Okay. Let's do roomy houses. Seems useful. In which case I think that's what these guys are doing. Yep. Good. Okay. And then let's get our explorers back one last time. And then excuse me? Oh, you haven't been emptied. That's fine. We have plenty of sand. Got sick during the expedition. I am well aware of this. Those 2 people will get their treatment at the infirmary. And then let's send our explorers back out to reach the antenna. But for now, if you guys enjoyed the episode, we finally built our manufacturing building. So we should be able to knock out a lot of our remaining research next episode and work on this for real next time. But for now, if you guys enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see new episodes of Synergy or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.